chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at One more to go.
And hello and welcome to this venues showcase of season 5. In fact, it's the last venue showcase of the regular season, and it is going to be a good one. Starting us off is Instinct against Overkill. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is next to me here in the Codecasting booth, is Sir Dimwee, the one and only. And of course, on the sidelines is Psychotic, and on the cams is Newton Dad. But Sir Dimwee, I mean, this is going to be an absolutely stacked night of matches, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, I was talking about this earlier. Overkill Instinct starting off, but then Ignite Instinct, which is like, I mean, it's basically preview for finals, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. 87 has made a run for it lately. But then Redshift Overkill, that's going to be a great game. And is that deciding whether or not one of them is in the Challenger Cup? Is that my understanding? Something like that.
I think that's correct, yes.
And then Corrupt King Gorillas after that. I mean, this is going to be A+ stuff here. This is going to be top level Echo Arena without a doubt.
It certainly will. And Saika, I mean, you know what? These two teams have been absolutely working their way through the Master Division. Of course, at different levels, Instinct are former champions. Overkill, you know, a new team into this Master Division. I mean, how are you feeling into this match? You're muted. Well, I'm sure you had a lot. Oh, yeah, go.
I had a lot to say, but we're not going to have time for it. I'll let you have it.
All right, and we are going into the beginning of the end, the last day of Season 5. And, well, it's going to be a good one. Neutral Joust. Here we go, Dimwee.
Here we go, indeed. As these teams line up, you've got, of course, Overkill on the left and orange, Anubis, Frozen Scorpio, Knife Rich Spy. They get the first touch. The first, possession will go to Instinct on the right. Blue, Ender, Alexander, Cruz, and Shrem. As Ock up to Cruising to Shrem. Shrem really takes a shot on Anubis, who gets a good grab. And then the clear here does get by that back stack. That's an orange stack. Knife Rich sends it, but that one goes wide of the goal. And Spy's not able to get it recovered. It will be Instinct with the turnover.
Yeah, not a turnover as Frozen Scorpio is looking on through. Will it get collected? Yes, by Anubis. Anubis moving in for Overkill. Still scoreless after the first 30 seconds. Short little slow pass. Knife Rich diving in. Cut. No good.
Yeah, that pass went a little bit low. Good coverage by the defense. It was almost picked off on the way, but it will ultimately turnover nonetheless as Ender sends that one out. Collected by Frozen Scorpio, touches it, stunned out. Spy gets there, and we'll turn this one around here for Overkill. So 1 minute off the clock. We're still scoreless here, and Overkill doing a good job of preventing Instinct from getting any traction on offense here. But as well, Overkill, when they have the opportunities, they've been struggling so far as well. But, of course, only a minute in, sometimes it takes you a moment to warm up.
Yeah, it certainly does. And, I mean, it's certainly a slower-paced game than I was anticipating, but I'm sure it will quickly change as it is going to get picked up here by Spy. Spy finding the low pass. Well, it's going to be actually a clear. Bouncing through mid. The stack is trying to get there first, but it will be the Instinct stack who stuns 3. But they are quickly going to rotate back, so no open nets for them, as it is going to be Strembitsky moving on up, bouncing back, looking for the reset. Is going to be one over to Cruisin' on the back line. finding the pass low, connecting to Strem. Strem looking for the pass cross left, no high right shot.
Oh.
And there's the first goal of the night. 2-0 Instinct.
There you go, 2-0. Took almost 2 minutes, which is notable for a team like Instinct. So they do get that one in, but particularly, against this Overkill team, who are not certainly not a bad team by any stretch, but would be considered the underdogs in this matchup. As Oculazator forces that turnover, will be picked off by Strem. Open goal, hits it. 8 seconds later, Instinct has a 5-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, you say you want them to pick it up. Well, hey, they heard you, Sir Dimwee, as, well,
Yes,
5 points and, 8 seconds. I mean, well, not bad. Might have taken 2 minutes to warm up, but hey, this is just the beginning of the game, and let's see what Instinct, if they can keep up the momentum, or if Overwill will put some points to their name.
As Anubis here, ooh, the swim move over Oculazator. And a move Oculazator has himself pulled on defenders over the years. As Knife Rich under assault still gets a pass off. Frozen Scorpio also aggress. Spy gets it here inside the zone. Nice send back to Knife Rich, as they are just barely getting these passes on, but this is why Instinct only has 5 points on the board yet, 3 minutes in, as Overkill are maintaining these margins. They're able to play within them, which is that's not easy to do. They make it look easier than it actually. I mean, look how narrow that pass was, and this one just off by maybe 2 inches, if that. Ultimately turns into a turnover, well, at least a disruption. Good play by Anubis. Somehow Strep comes away with it. Frozen Scorpio trying to recover. Will get stunned. Oculazator with recovery of his own. And just like that, Instinct up. Oh, what a cut. What a play. Ender hits it. Wow.
Oh, man, you got to love to see it. I mean, Instinct, yeah. I mean, Overkill is having a really great controlled game in this last, few minutes here. And maybe this isn't the most hype match of the night, but Overkill is looking for a fight. They are looking to stay into that Master Division, going into Season 6, going into the finals. They don't want to go to Challenger Cup, although, they're certainly not out of the woods, as it is going to be Frozen Scorpio. Moving on low, finds the pass over now to Knife Rich. Knife Rich just takes some time, and again, I mean, Overkill just absolutely playing the control game masterfully. Now, just Instinct finding the cut. No, it's Overkill, and there's 2. 5-point game now. Overkill's on the board.
Go, 5-point Overkill. Get that first point in. That first goal takes them almost half the round. But they did get that. They've been working for it. They've been getting the opportunities. In fact, that was their Thursday. Shots are even 3-3. In fact, Overkill even has possession in favor. 2 minutes to 1:15. So Overkill has been performing on offense. They just have not been able to connect on the opportunities. Only 1 save on the board for Instinct here. Ender with 1. Cruiser now sending this one up to Ender. Speaking of the devil, looking for a cut. Hits Oculazator. Was able to pop that one in on a reader. Excuse me, I was bounced off the rim on the way in. That was just a good slap there from Hawk. Puts Instinct back up by 7.
Yeah, a great response from Instinct. That's what we expect to see, from all these teams, really, but especially Instinct, who is the top of Master in North America. 9-2, getting a goal right back after Overkill scored 1. But that pass is good. Now Spy over and across Knife Rich. Moving on in. Sees one chasing, so he is just going to go for the reset, which is good. And again, Overkill playing this great midfield control game. But can they get those conversions in the bubble? They certainly want to, as they are slowly moving on up. Is going to get Frozen Scorpio now. Frozen Scorpio. Over and across, and that's the mistakes we're talking about. It's just tiny fractions, but they matter so much. But still, is Spy able to get a recovery? The cut, it's good. Frozen Scorpio, though, gets stunned, and Ender ends that one as they get the clear.
And Ender gets that one all the way out, all the way down to the orange bubble here, and it will be Knife Rich, though, getting there first. Sending it out, Anubis trying to get there, though will be instead, I believe that was Strem over to Ender, gets it to Cruisin'. Who gets it back to Oculazator? Yeah, that was from Missy on the far side. Who got that collected first. Back up to Cruisin', look for a cut. It gets stunned out by a challenging Frozen Scorpio. But Oculazator pulling the Ender off. The move popularized by his teammates. And gets another stun off and then sent across there to Strem. It will opt for that reset, full reset here for Instinct.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely slowing down this play. They're also playing the control game. They can beat Overkill at their own
Oh,
game
wow.
because they can finish, and they can find 11-2 Instinct, now up by 9.
A 9-point lead here. Looking pretty good for Instinct in this first round. 3 minutes to go. Still time for Overkill. When you're talking, you know, well, you know, I don't want to say it's that, although somehow not. How did they not get another shot off of that goal? What?
Stats are broken, don't worry.
They definitely are. As Knife Rich on the far side, sending us one up. Anubis versus Scorpio causing trouble at the goal. Anubis though not able to make anything happen. That's a headbutt to send it out, but good pick up there by Spy on the back line.
Yeah, really good recovery there, but the pass will eventually connect. It gets lobbed forward. It's going to bounce off the wall. Will it be bouncing into the hands of Overkill? Unfortunately not, so it will be Instinct getting control. There's the stack. They're ready to read this, but they do break apart, but there still is nobody back because of the aforementioned stuns as they're looking for the 3. Do they get one? No, they only get 2. Unfortunate from Stremitsky, but nevertheless, 13-2 Instinct, now up by 11.
And we get a timeout here. But Meatball, well, Overkill looks like they did come into the tube, so my suspicion is that it was Overkill. But Meatball are making a comment that goal that didn't register a shot, he says, was a dunk. Now, I don't know if that's true, but interesting point. I wondered, you know, does a dunk count as a shot? And I was trying to figure out, well, in other sports does it, and the only sport that really, you know, you can really go to on that is basketball. So I looked it up. Does it count as a shot? Well, basketball doesn't have a shot stat. They have field goals and they have dunks. They don't have shots. They don't have, like, your shot attempts. There's no shots. There's no shot stat. So it was interesting. There's probably an attempt, but I don't know. There was no quote unquote shot stat. There's no like overall. I don't know. It's weird. I also don't follow basketball that much. I'm a hockey guy, right? Historically was a hockey guy, anyways. Now I'm an Echo guy. It's like we're all Echo guys,
We're all
right,
Echo
Psycho?
guys now.
Debatable. I've played this game once or twice, I think, maybe. No, kidding. We all are Echo people here on this cast and in this game.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
Echo guys. Psycho, you're an Echo guy.
Sure. Just for you.
We're all
Deb,
Echo
we'll be an
guys.
Echo guy.
Everybody's an Echo guy.
Echo conquers, says Light has come. I agree. They
Oh,
did
that's right.
join us in progress.
Hello, venues.
Hello.
Good.
No, that's it. I was just going to say hello, please.
Well, yeah, I've been watching The Office lately. And in season 2, Ryan is going on. He doesn't want to be a guy. He doesn't want to be there long enough to be a guy. You know, there's like Stanley was the crossword puzzle guy, and you know, everybody has like there's like their thing and the guy, and he ends up being the fire guy because he lights a pita on fire, leaving it in a toaster oven too long. That's where Echo guy. That's why I started on the Echo guy rant. And it looks like, did we get a substitution here?
We did. Ghost Duck is in for Frozen Scorpio.
Yeah.
Indeed. As Newton Dad says, I'm the cams guy. Indeed.
Yes, this is true. Can confirm.
So that was, so presumably it was Overkill taking that time out. With 2 minutes to go here, they did bring in a substitute. They didn't even wait for the round to end. Which maybe could be indicative of some things. It's 2 minutes on the clock here. We get started back in round 1, 13-2. In favor of Instinct, as Overkill comes out on this joust advantage, and Anubis handling it here.
Yeah, handling it now quickly over to Knife Rich. Knife Rich getting stolen from.
Oh my.
Uh-oh. Oh, not quite in, though, so it is going to be glancing blow, but it will get picked up by Spy. Spy now over to Anubis. Anubis looking for an opportunity to get this one downfield. Flips. Just taking some time. And, well, I mean, they need to score as there is very limited mathematical time, but they're looking for a pass. Now, Ghost Duck having control for the first time. Knife Rich. Knife Rich goes for the reset. It's good. Now over to Anubis. Anubis just taking some space and 60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, only about a minute left here. They're looking to get a goal. They want to get a goal, something they can rest on going into the intermission, although good play there by Cruz. And then the send up. Spies trying to get there. Anubis, that's off of a head. Loose here. Ghost Duck picks it up. Duking around, comes around the... Oh, he gets it. Wow.
Wow. Okay. That's a way to start entrance into an arena. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's exactly what Overkill needed. Can they get 2 more? There's 40 seconds. There's time certainly for it to do it. But, I mean, Instinct want 2 as well. It's really giving them momentum now as the pause has kind of reset this the flow of this game. But Instinct, certainly insane. Looking for the long 3, getting pressure from behind and go for the reset, which is read by Anubis.
Anubis with the vertical. Gets it cleared. Knife Rich, no. Spy, no. Loses it. That's unfortunate. Was not able to halt the velocity there. As that one scoop back to the near side, into the near side trap. Anubis a long heave in, but it will be collected by Cruz, who's guarding the bubble. And now we'll hold on to this one. Let it count down to the end of the round as Instinct will take it 13-4 in round 1 over Overkill, and we will send it back to one of the Echo guys, Psycho.
Okay, Echo guy it is. Well, do you want me to analyze the first half of that round or the second half or the last 3 minutes? Because my goodness, Ghost Duck injected some new life into that Overkill squad. You could see immediately how their play changed. In those first 5 minutes, Overkill did not even score. I mean, Instinct putting up such a solid wall there. They found 2 points, and that seems to have helped them out a lot. And then Ghost Duck came in, and, you know, that was a much closer last 30 seconds. But what happened? What caused all of that? Well, Overkill just not executing in the way that we are used to seeing them execute. Overkill is known for their slow, controlled, precise play style, and that's not what we saw from them in, you know, especially in the first part of that round. Little mistakes, as Dimwee you called out, just little things that caused the turnovers, that caused them to not connect in the bubble. Whatever it was, just wasn't working out for them in the way that we usually, you know, that we usually see Overkill play. Whereas Instinct is just doing Instinct things. We know what to expect from them. They play precise, they play control, and they're just playing their game right now. Overkill is struggling to keep up.
Thank you, Psycho. I guess did I end up like, did I butt in earlier and not realize it? I don't have it. I don't know. Round 2. I might have. It's habits at this point. Uh-oh, flat bounce, headbutt, and wide of the goal. As Instinct was, I don't think, would that have been a 3? Had he had, but I don't think so.
I don't think he had the angle. I don't think he had the angle.
Well, oh.
He had the
There's
angle.
an angle.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ock having a good time here. Again, Instinct, I mean, they've woken up. It's round 2. They're up by 1. They want to get 2 more as, well, it's only 30 seconds in the second round. But Overkill, you know, Ghost Duck, this new momentum. Let's see if it can be found here again in round 2, part 2.
And Anubis, 77 NP. We'll juke around here. Under assault by Ender. Gets it up to Spy. Spy has 2 blues. Anubis will handle it once again there. Far side Occulizator progressing. Ender gets a boost there. Going to press up on Knife Rush. Knife Rush still gets a sweat across here to Ghost Duck, who's going to back it out. Dangerous position because you saw the defense back up a little bit, seeing him at the edge of the bubble. So Anubis not with it. Defense starting to get crossed up here. The opportunity behind the goal. Oh. Ender gets a hand on it, but it will go in nonetheless. That's a 2 points on the board for Overkill. They have tied it up.
Yeah, I mean, Ender has the self-goal, but Ghost Duck got the shot. And what a bullet of a shot it was. So it is a tie game. Overkill, I mean, don't count them out. Just because they're number 8 doesn't mean that they are certainly not great, as it is going to be Instinct moving it over now to Occulizator. Occulizator, long clear. It's good. It's connecting to Strembitsky. Not quite an open 3, but getting pressured from behind and just elects to reset and slow this play down. But the bounce is unfavorable. But the second time around, it does work as Cruising gets control.
Cruising on the far side, put a little 360 there. Goes across Occulizator down the 4th. Shrem juking around 2. Goal's open. Goal that came out to challenge. Shrem will hit that one for the 3. 7-meter 3 at that. Wait. Bottom side. Well, I guess they were both on the left, so close enough. Also, fun fact, I was talking to Anubis before the game. I asked Anubis, where did your team get the name from? And apparently, it was named after Anubis' uncle, Overkill.
That's like a name? Like Overkill?
Yeah.
Newton Dad saying he smells a rat. We'll see.
No, it's Uncle Overkill.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Overkill.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That must be it. That must
Yeah.
be correct. Well, that was almost correct. Going for the 3, but the male's not quite in, unfortunately, for Instinct, as they do get the recovery. But the clear, unfortunately, off the teammate's head. Not sure who hit who, but Cruisin now has a control for blue, as the Instinct will find that low connection. Connects to Oculazator. Oculazator looks for the dive, looks for the cut. One more.
Oh,
One
my.
more goal. What a tic-tac-toe. 7-2, Instinct up 5.
I'm watching this one back. Oh, what an angle. Oh, I didn't see. Okay. I saw that. I thought, who was it? Ender pulled the Ender off, but he dropped that one for Strem. I thought as Ender spun after getting the shield, I thought he tapped it in himself. I thought it was a very different goal. A very different goal. I was about to lose my mind. I was still done. It was still awesome. Just not as awesome as it could have been. If Strem is going to hit that one for a 3. I'm just kidding, of course.
Yeah, no, of course. But nevertheless, I mean, yeah, I mean, Instinct finding their stride here, as of course they do have another matchup right back to back. Coming up next is against the one and only Ignite. But Overkill are still putting up a fight. Still 6 minutes remaining. 8-point game. I mean, they're looking for 2 more.
Looking for 2 more. Nice movement here from Overkill. As Ghost Duck walking up on the near side. I won't do it again, I promise. Ghost Duck, Spy hits a cut.
There you go.
They get it good for the 2. They are back with it 6. 4 minutes. 4 minutes up. Definitely 4 minutes off the clock.
There you go. There you go. I mean, that's exactly what Overkill needed to do, as they are only 6 points behind. And, well, I mean, Instinct, if they just keep on scoring every time Overkill does, then, well, this will be a nice little bow for them to end the season off. But Overkill, they want to get some more points. They're looking to get this one out. It's going to be Spy flipping upside down, and he's finding a cross. Will it connect? Yes. Knife Rich now quickly over to Ghost Duck. Sees there is a player back, looking for the stack to come through, so there's only one player forward. The quick shot! Oh, that would have been a beauty, but it will get picked up by Instinct, and Instinct looking to turn it around.
Some good communication there, too. They communicated that, but oh, no. Oh, my. That is punishing. It only took them, what, 2 or 3 seconds to turn that around into a 3?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. 9-point lead. I mean, that's why they're the best.
Reigning champions. That's all you have to say. Will it be this season? Let's see. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Oh, only one player in the game right now with double-digit points. Strem is 16. He is popping off right now on offense.
He really is, and well, he just popped another one, looking for another 3.
Wow.
And of course, he gets it. Easy as can be. 16 to 4. Instinct now up by 12.
Yeah, they're feeling it. They're feeling it right now. Strem is certainly feeling it. What a goal there. He gets another one. How many 3s has he had? A stupid number. He's almost at 20 points. Anubis. Oh, no. Stunned out by who other? Then, actually, I think that was Oculazator. Ender hits that one. For the 3. Actually, no, it was Strem who stunned him out and got that loose.
5 threes. He has 5 threes.
Wow. 19 to 4. This is a pace.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's certainly on the big Mercy pace, of course, being 20 points up. They're only 5 points away for Instinct, but Overkill does not want it to keep it, does not want it to go that way, rather, as it is going to be picked up here by Overkill, finding some space. Spy over high to Knife Rich. Taking some space now, going through the wall, looking for a pass low. Finds one in the name of Anubis. Anubis diving in. One more. There we go. Passing play. Overkill. 2 more on the board.
And Spy gonna hit the sealable slam against Sealable's own old teammate Strambitsky. For those who don't know, Sealable Bag playing for Kangaroos for a very long time with Strambitsky. Sealable, and Leverage. In particular, the 3 of them. Mad as well in more recent times. But Anubis handles this one from Spy as Overkill get a turnover here. Down by 13. There's less than 3 minutes to go. It's still technically possible, though, against this Instinct team that is absolutely on fire as Ender picks that one off. Sends it out. That's going to be a tall order as it's loose again. Far side. Good slap there. Knife Rich on the back line with the pickup, sending it right back up. That goal's open. Not really. Spy with it near side.
Yeah, Spy with it. Now quickly over to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck! And does what Ghost Duck does best. Walk it in. Dunk! Meta may win the game. 8-19. Only 11 behind.
I believe that went off the chin of Cruising.
It did. It did.
Yeah, that was a good angle Newton Dad had on it. Really see that bounce off, right? It's that sweet chin music. As Ender, long shot. That was going to be just off the mark, but who is that? Far side, Strembitsky. Who else?
Get another
Back
three.
to a 14-point lead. And that actually puts Strem over 20. 22 on the board.
There you go. Well, it's 22-8. Maybe it's indicative of something, but, well, Instinct certainly feeling great as Overkill is, staying alive in this match. Still 2 minutes left. A little bit of a stretch, but still possible, I guess, as it is going to be Anubis moving downfield. Let's see if they can find some points. Looking low. Will it connect? Yes. Go stuck. One more pass across. It connects to Spy. Spy looking for the anchor, maybe. Is the goalie stunned? No, but it just goes a little bit wide, and that is going to be a bit of a self-clear as that Instinct picks it up.
And now clear all the way down. Orange zone. Orange defense will get there first. Spy picking it off immediately under assault, but a fantastic pass to Anubis there. That right there is good communication. As Ghost handling it on the near side. That chain does return back to the defense, but Overkill have a man advantage right now if they continue to press up. They have a 4v3. As Oculazator still kind of out of the play. Knife Rich going to pass this one back. Ghost Duck juking around as the entire defense is back in, but they are clumped up. Look at that. Look at that. Instinct absolutely clumping together. They clumped so hard, they pulled every single one of them, pulled everyone else out of the goal. Like, they all vacated the goal there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, wow. Well, Overkill's looking really good. I mean, they really are. I mean, of course, not enough time to win this match, win this round. But that we will see Overkill again in just in a few hours, or about an hour or so, really, against Redshift. And there's two more for them. I mean, Overkill are absolutely on a tear, making this a 10-point game.
10-point game, but that will be the last goal of the game. As no more time on the clock, going to be -1. So round two will be in the hands of Instinct, 22-12. As they take this one convincingly over Overkill here. As everyone on Overkill, though, getting a goal on the board at least. Stram, though, ending this one, 22 points on the board. Oculazator with 5 assists, Ender with 4 assists. Everybody on Instinct getting saves. Psycha, this was quite a performance from Instinct, to be honest.
Muted.
Quite a performance indeed. And you know what the name of the game was? 3-pointers. How many? I mean, we called it out while we were casting. Strembitsky absolutely on fire. He had 5 3-pointers in one round. That's insane. That's 15 points just to Strembitsky in one round in which they only scored 22. That's insane. And then 2 of them were 7-meter threes, so Strembitsky extra impressive there. And then 2 of them were actually, there was a goalie back, but Strembitsky managing to lure the goalie out at him. So it's just the numbers advantages. The numbers advantages I think that Instinct was able to create with their transition speed, because they were just playing so much faster than Overkill. They were creating those numbers advantages, getting the stacks down there in time, and once they started going on a drive at about the 6-minute mark, their momentum, they just put it to the pedal to the metal, just kept going, and Overkill, even though they started coming back there at the end, finding their footing, putting some points in, too little, too late. So Strembitsky, the man of the game here for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely cracked. Certainly one of the best, if not the best in the game, depending on who you talk to. But, I mean, we get another game with this Instinct squad. And what's up next, Sir Dimwee?
Next up is, well, the matchup of the century. Instinct versus Ignite, Super Team versus Super Team, possibly preview finals, or maybe not, depending on... There's going to be some serious competition in finals this season. But this could be a preview of the finals. It's also the best of the best versus the best of the best of the best of the best versus the best of the best of the best of the best. So definitely join us for that in just not too long. There's going to be maybe a little pause here, I think, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, about a 10-minute break. But yeah, definitely start raising the alarm. Get put the the word out, start tweeting, retweeting, TikToking, and Discording, and whatever else. Get everybody in here because it's going to be a great game.
Yeah, it really will. So if you are joining us in venues, hey, you're wondering what's going on, hey, join us. Play this game. It's free. It's on Oculus. It is Echo Arena, Echo VR there on the Oculus Store. If you aren't part of VRML already, please do join us, vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena. We'd love to have you. You know, all these players, they started at some point when they were brand new and also had no idea what was going on. So if you're confused, these guys, these gals were just like that, you know, not too long ago. So, hey, get involved, see what's going on, and have some fun, make some friends along the way. So we will be back for some more Master Tier action. Ignite against Instinct coming up next.
Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Monkey hands. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And here we go. It's the 9th hour. It's the 11th hour. It's the last day of EUNA. And, well, OCE, technically. But nevertheless, here we go. It's Instinct. It's Ignite. The winner of this match will be number 1 for the regular season. Dimwee, I am so excited.
Yeah, I am too. And I can see you from up here. You look up to your left side.
Where are you? Wait, over here.
Yeah, so I can see it from up here. I like the upper deck on the stage here. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll try next time.
It's really there's a cool little there's a little locker under the desk here. Anyways, so it's a great place to be. But no, this matchup here, Instinct versus Ignite. No, we were talking before this, literally a moment ago. A battle for first place.
Yeah.
Both teams 8-0. Both teams undefeated. Both teams in the last match of the cycle. This is great.
Yeah, you can't get much more intense than this, but you can. Began on the May 14th and May 15th weekend. Make sure you do tune in if you're on venues. If you're wondering what the heck we're talking about, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, you get to see a lot more May 14th, May 15th across venues, as well as on our Twitch channel too. So make sure you do check it out. Next weekend we have some Master Qualifier stuff, but nothing will be as hype as finals May 14th, May 15th. So make sure you do check that out. And next weekend as well. But man, oh man, Glean, it's been a while. How you feeling coming into this 2 monster matchups?
I'm ecstatic. I mean, I've not been able to cast for a little bit, but man, oh man, does it feel good to be back. It feels good to be back on some of the greatest games that we're going to see between some titans here in the VRML stage. So I'm super stoked to be able to come back to this one with all of you great folks here in the Twitch chat, in the down over there in the venues, and of course with the 2 lovely gentlemen here with me in the booth.
Of course, Newton Dad also being on cams, but Glean, it's always a pleasure having you. You have a big brain for the game, and well, I mean, Ignite and Instinct are certainly insane. I'm so excited to get this game underway. Newton Dad on cams. By the way, Sir Dimwee, Glean, that's next to me. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is. But I mean, we're just waiting to get this match started, and I mean, we get to see Overkill just after this. Of course, if you caught the previous game, they played against Instinct not too long ago. They looked really good. Instinct top 2, top 1. Maybe they are number 1. Maybe they're number 2. We're going to find out. But Redshift will be fighting Overkill for this next match, and that's going to be an exciting one as well. And then we have one more to round us off tonight, and that is Corrupt
and Kangarillas.
There you go. I was like, wait a minute. I don't have it pulled up. But yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. This is such a good time. But always fun, Dimwee.
It is always fun, and this is going to be, this is kind of, this is the matchup that usurped the rivalry. It used to be Joker Kang, then it was Ignite Kang, and now it is Ignite Instinct, as kind of as Strembitsky left Kang and joined Instinct, kind of pass that baton between the 2 teams. I guess Strem is the baton to be passed. Strem is the torch. As we get started here in round 1, first touch goes to Instinct. Disruption there from Ignite. The Kong will turn this one around. Good chain to pick this one up. Game with the game. Wants to send it in. Stunned out, though, by that returning defensive stack. But there's Jaywalker with the recovery.
Jaywalker now with the disc. Jukin on the floor, trying to find some space. Finds the high cross pass. Will be good to game. Game diving in. The goalie possessed. And, well, the Kong will certainly do their best. Ignite on the board first.
Ignite will get on the board first here. And interesting that it was 19 seconds possession time there to Ignite. Only 3 seconds possession time in that first run there to Instinct. They need to make sure they maintain possession here. Oculus sitting that one through mid. Good recovery there. Strem had to recover it, though. It was a little low. As Ender handles it on the near side, sending it back. And, it sounds like I'm being overcritical, but when you're in this level, this caliber of game, it's stuff like that. You cannot be missing them because they will be there to pick them off. Ooh. There's another missed pass from Ignite that time as Ender open goal sends it, hits it. There you go. Instinct will take a 1-point lead, 3-2.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more, Sir Dimwee. I mean, that is exactly what Master Tier is. All these players are correct. You put all these players on any team in the ladder, and they will be the top of the ladder pretty much, right? These players are so good. It's just the meta game. It's the nuances, and whenever any team makes a mistake, either team will punish who's going to make less mistakes. That is going to win. But Ignite are now moving in, as it is going to be JJ Walker over, but a little bit high. Will get recovered by Ryan. Ryan looking for the cut. The goalie is not harassed, so there will be a shot, but it will just be sent back into the hands of Game.
This Game now on the near side. Oculus there on his tail. Game still gets over to Jaywalker, though stunned out. Disc is loose. It will be Ender with the pickoff. 2 minutes off the clock. Instant get this turned around. Fantastic defensive stack there from Ignite. The other one picked up. Kung though. Pocket pick Shrem. Kung gets it right back. That was dangerous. As Ryan will turn this one up. Off the wall. Still gets it to Jaywalker, who's looking to forward this one through mid, though they have to be very careful here.
Yeah, they do have to be very careful, as Instinct is certainly on a point right now. The stack is ready, looking for the clear, but that's cleared right into the hands of Jaywalker. No way! The shot will be high, but it will be picked up by Game. Game likes to open three and hits it.
That's I don't. Is it unfortunate or is it just a mistake? I don't know. Maybe the release on the clear didn't go where he was intending. I don't know, but that was quite the unforced error, which gives Ignite almost a free 2-point lead there. 3 minutes off the clock. It's a 3 that was scored there. Ignite now with a 2-point lead. Shrem slowed out by that stack. Sends it back to Oculus Hitter at mid. We'll get it back to Cruiser. Cruiser now going all the way back up to Ender. Ender wants to challenge the bubble. Hits Oculus Hitter cutting in. Shrem above the goal. Sending in the shots off the post. And a good play there by Game, who bounces that one off the floor to get away from the defender and sends that up to Jaywalker, who's once again at mid to forward it.
Yeah, once again at mid, forwarding it to Sender. Open three, and well, that's going to get a hit, certainly. Kung making Ignite up by 5.
You know, this game feels so much closer than it is. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, Ignite, a minute and a half possession time. Instinct still under 1 minute, 50 seconds currently. Shots taken 4-3. That's 2 saves on the side of Ignite, counting for that. Shrem, nice quick play here from Instinct, although Ender gets stunned out by that backstack. It'll be Kong with the pick off of the send out, the send up to Jaywalker. We'll clear that one out. Ryan's looking to track it down on the far side. As Shrembitsky aggressing. Shrem has, I don't know how that works out. Shrem gets there, but Jaywalker will stun him out and get this one picked off. As Ryan behind the goal, gonna look to set up Game. A little bit too far ahead as Game has to track it down.
Yeah, Game tracking it down in Instinct. Getting that disc, bouncing around, but it will get the clear. No, they're just going to slow it down. Wanting to kind of, beta the defender. They do beta 1. They go a bit of a passing play. 2 quick passes. Now Ender is in control. Blocks 1. Finds the pass across. Connects to Oculusator. Taking some space. It's a 1-on-1 if they walk it, but they're looking for 2-on-1, 3-on-1. The shot, but another ding, and that's why it seems so close. Instinct are so close to scoring more points, but they just keep making little mistakes like that. The clear all the way downfield, that might bounce in.
Oh no! Oh, that was a self clear all the way down. As well, Ignite lose a player. Ryan currently out of the game. Cruising, stunned out. Game sends it. 4v3. Ignite is still going to get points on the board. They have a 9-point lead, and Ryan is back in the game. Excuse me, 8-point lead.
Wow. What happened? I mean, Instinct, so many dings so far. I'm like, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, especially at this level, especially when the winner of this match takes first place of Season 5, regular season, of course, not the championship points, but it is going to be sent out by the quick stacks from Ignite. Instinct now in control, and finally, they get 2 more. Instinct now with 5.
It took them a while to get that second goal here in the first round, but they do ultimately find their Shrembitsky behind the goals. They would have beat the goaltender Kong. Together winning for the 2. Still a 6-point lead to Ignite, who will get possession here. Kong with 2 saves on the board. Game with 1. Shrem with 1. Those are all the saves. 4 total in the game. Still a bunch of players with eggs in these baskets here. Ryan will send them across. This is a really tough game for both these teams right now. Although Ignite weathering the storm a little bit better. As Kong sends this one up, hits Ryan. Ryan off the what a shot! Oh wow. That's just picked apart the defense.
It did. I mean, if you look at the passes, study this gameplay. Seriously, like the positioning, the spacing out, the chemistry that these teams have is just absolutely incredible. And I mean, Instinct only with 5, but 3:30 on the clock, still plenty of time to come back in this round, or at the very least get some momentum for the next one, as it is going to be Instinct finding the passes, still in control, cruising. Now over to Strem. Strem looking for the open goal. Doesn't like what he sees. Maybe the low pass. Nope. Just goes for the shot. But no, another ding. That's like 3 or 4 dings so far in this round.
Yeah, quite a few. They also had a 3v2 there. We're not able to capitalize on it. Jaywalker turning this around does get it cleared out. Since all the, actually, no, it takes an ugly bounce there. Keeps it there mid. The game will get it picked off here now. 3v2 here from Ignite. Game will send that one in. Does not miss his shot. Wow. Wow. I am perpetually impressed.
Yeah, I mean, and that's really the difference right now. I mean, you look at the scoreline. A lot of Ignite's goals are counterattacks, right? I mean, Instinct has these great looks, these great opportunities, and they just make the mistake. And the mistake is, well, that pass was scary, but the mistake is they hit the ding ring, they hit the post. They're not able to finish the job, and well, Ignite certainly can, as they finish it one more time and getting another 3. Game makes it 19-5 for Ignite.
14-point lead here. 2 minutes to go in the first round. I don't want to, I don't typically say this about Instinct, but it looks like they're losing the mental game a little bit right now, and maybe would benefit. I wouldn't say taking time out right now, certainly, but extending that intermission between rounds. As Jaywalker tries to pull it Ender there on Oculator, does not pull it off. As Ock will score a big, well, it's a recovery of a turnover. Back to Cruising to Shrem to Ender. Ender will gotta walk this one up. Because Shrem cutting in, Shrem taking on Cog, hits it. And that'll bring it back within 12. A confidence boost they need to keep them in this game, although probably gonna be looking forward to that second round.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no way for them to win, but that momentum game, that mental game, as you say, Dimway, is really important. And Instinct, I mean, the more points they can get, the more that they can get that scoreline to be that much closer, is the more, that momentum can really turn around. But let's see, as Ignite moves this downfield, it's still unpressured, as they do find the long bounce, but that's not quite connecting. But it somehow will get in the hands of Ryan, and he finishes the job. What? Oh, my.
Back up by 14, Ignite 21-7. As we get into the final minute of this first round. Yeah, this is just, I'm not sure where, it almost seems like it really is just those mistakes, as we get a headbutt here from Instinct, sending this one through. Ender handling that one, sending it up. Oculus later on the floor there, juking around. Does get, well, pulls off the Ender, but still turns it over. As Ryan will pick it up, send it out. Ugly bouncer, does keep it in the zone. As Shrembitsky picks it up in the trench. Under assault by Jaywalker, gets away, and we'll back that one out to Ender on the back line. As Ender now turning it back around here for Instinct. 25 seconds on the clock. Oculizator juking around, trying to pull someone out, and there's Shrembitsky. We'll bring it in for the 2 to cut that back down to 12. Will probably be the final goal of this round, but yeah, Instinct really, like I said, I think it really just comes down to taking a moment and getting a breather in here.
Yeah, and yeah, they will have 1 second, so unlikely to have a goal, but I mean, Instinct definitely put in some more points on the board, which is always good. But Glean, I mean, what happened that round?
The story of this round is just Instinct did not look like themselves. I wasn't sure what was going on, but it seemed like there was some miscommunication between the team. You could see it initially with a couple of passes inside the offensive zone, and then eventually that translated into their rollouts as well, where we were seeing a couple times it looked like Oculator wanted to back it up to Cruisin', and maybe there was a little bit of miscommunication because the passes were going wide, or maybe a tracking error. Not quite sure what was going on, but just not looking like themselves, especially with those uncharacteristic things that keep coming through. Of course, it's got to be the hot hand fallacy as well. Eventually, those shots will start falling for Instincts because we know that they're such great players and we know that they can hit those. It's just a matter of starting to see that go through, and I think we started seeing a true glimmer of what Instinct is at the end of that first round when they started to come alive with better passes, good looks, some more points inside of that bubble area. But Ignite's just doing a great job of punishing every single mistake that Instinct is making right now, and that's why I think we saw such a large disparity in this first round.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Glean. I mean, it really is punishing those mistakes. And there was no extended pause. So let's see if Instinct was really able to get that mental reset, if it was a mental issue coming into this next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dubious on that one, or not dubious. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but because as Lee pointed out, Instinct, or excuse me, Ignite has been punishing every Instinct mistake, and there have been a few. By a few, I mean a lot. Ryan juking around here, bringing it in, hits it for the 2, gets a quick 2 there, and it's this is one of those games. It sounds like I'm being hard on them. I am, but that's because that's the level of game this is. You cannot be making mistakes in this level of game. You can't. You just can't.
No, you really can't. I mean, it just get instantly punished. And, Ignite's certainly looking like #1 so far, because, again, the winner of this match gets it for the regular season. Of course, not in finals, because that will be happening May 14th and May 15th. But Instinct now moving upfield, finds that pass, glancing blow, but it does work. Connecting now for the bounce, and there you go! Instinct tying it up. Strembitsky making it 2-2.
A good send in there. That gets the 1v1 against Kung again. That's a couple times Shrem has been able to score on that backside against Kung. So that setup has been working out for them when Shrem can get in there basically uncontested against Kung. That being no defender there to cover him while he's pestering Kung in the goal. So to speak, just being in the area, you're kind of playing a pest. You're playing a basically the pest. You're just making it hard for the goalie to focus on the actual important spot. Is Ender scores a big pick off there, big turnover, sends it out. That's a big clear. He's trying to get it to Occulizer, does not quite connect on it. Will turn over his game, handles that one as Hawk. Stunned out in the orange bubble. Ryan with it at mid, sends it out. Jay in game there. We're looking to track it down. Ender sends it in. Opportunity here. 2v1. Occulizer Stram hits it. They get another 2 on the board. Fewer than 2 minutes in, and here it's Instinct punishing an Ignite mistake.
Yeah, I mean, it goes both ways, right? That's the level we're talking about, and that is what we were expecting. At least I was expecting to see from Instinct, hitting those shots, certainly, right in the bubble, making the lead 4-2 in their favor. Ignite, the new just advantage. Instinct comes through. The pressure is good, but the pass is better, as it will just be Ryan slowing this game down. But there's another Ignite mistake. There's another recovery, but it will get slapped downfield by Kung.
Now look at Instinct maybe able to capitalize. Not quite, Gabe. Very quick, too, there to tie it up here. Ignite put 4 on the board to answer the Instinct 4. As a game will get that one off of a quite the boost. Yeah, nice chain in. So back to a tie game. This is, we almost saw Instinct punish that Ignite mistake. Very close. Luke, you almost called it. But just somehow Ignite was able to get there first. Turn it around, then boost after it. It's Gabe pressuring them here in their own zone. This is all cruising. Almost losing the handle. That's a missed pass. They're going to have to recover here. The chain coming in quick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. This is a development. What a stop. Oh, I can't believe it.
All the stops are being pulled right now. And there's the brake check. There's another stop, but it is going to be Game diving in, and, Game is doing his thing over to Ryan, and Ryan finishes the job. Ignite now trading the lead. Now they're up 2.
That was a nice play. Game selling that frontside shot and then going over, hitting the cross to Ryan just as he ducks the defender coming out to challenge. That was very, very well executed there by Ignite. As they now take a 2-point lead, Occulizer sending this one up. Hits Shrem. Immediately under some of that stack. Double stacks. What a shot, Ender. You see, they both of those stacks. Just I don't know what word I'm looking for. They what do you say? They intercepted. They collided with Ender. Unbelievable shot from Ender.
Yeah, I mean, under tremendous pressure. I just watched the replay on stream. 4 players pressuring one shot and still gets it off. I mean, that's the Instinct we were looking for. That's the Instinct we needed in round 1, and they're here. So let's see if we can have some more fun in round 3, or if Ignite will end this one. Certainly, GG, that's what they want. But there's a mistake. Instinct is on it. Instinct has bounced. Instinct has hit those, and now they're up for their own side, 10-6.
As we hit the halfway mark of the second round, Instinct will push ahead 10-6. That's not one, that is 2 goals up. 2 goals Ignite requires to just tie the game, possibly, at minimum. As Game will send this one across to your side. Very aggressive rollout here from Instinct. They come out with a 1-2-1, and they do lose one in the backfield. This is going to be a big opportunity. Open goal. There it is. Game hits it. So Instinct come out with the aggressive rollout, and Ignite is able to do that.
Execute. Yeah. Wow. I thought for a second game, I just watched the replay, I thought he shot it behind the back. He did not. He just cracked. But nevertheless, Ignite are only 1 point behind, but maybe not for long, as it is an open net, but only for a second. It is a 1-on-2, but they find the stack and they get to what? What's that pass? What's that pass? That is just cracked. That is just mastery. 11-10, Ignite.
Oh, I am clipping that. Oh, my goodness. That is filthy. They were moving so fast on that when they came in on that. Jeez. Excuse me. It's Instinct suddenly with a 1 point deficit in possession here. 4 minutes on the clock. That was less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, and that 4 point lead, 10-6. Opportunity here off the shield though. We'll send it to the far side. That was a really bad bounce for Instinct. As Game will send this one up into the tube. Hits Ryan. Ryan open goal. Goes wide. Oh! Jaywalker dings it. With the Sir Dingby there as Alexander send that one away.
Yeah, sending it away, but not far because Game is here. As he is going to juke, find some space, finds the pass, and Kung. Oh, off the head, I believe, of Cruisin'. As he saves that one. So Oculus there has a moment, tries to find a friend, phones a friend. It's good. It's downfield. The stack is there. The stun isn't. At least fast enough, so it is going to get slapped away. Looking for the low pass, maybe looking for the reset is Strambitsky. Getting pressured, finds the pass, over, finds the spin, looking for an option, just walking it in. One more pass?
What?
Leg? Who's there? Hello? All right, here's the disc, as they're going to end up finishing it and Instinct in the lead.
Yeah, stuff happened. Things did stuff. And, finish. Oh my. 1 point lead here. 2 Instinct. That was, things happened. Game sends this one up into the tube there. Will be collected by Kung. Sends it across the near side to Jaywalker. As, who's on the backfield? Alexander kind of, no, he gets a boost in, and that's going to be a turnover. Strambitsky. Going to pair up with Ender here. They're going to chain after this. Do they get away cleanly? No. Instead, it'll be Kong with the pick off here, back in its own zone. It's Ignite. Try to get this one back through mid, though. Jaywalker had to recover on that one. Still does get that one sent through. Cruising coming to play it is unable to. Somehow they set this one up. Oh no! Look at this. Game moving in. Gets by 2. The setup there. Miscommunication. Back behind the goal there. Game gets it back. Juking around. Looking for a pass. Hits Ryan, who gets the far side corner. Ryan gets it. 2 minutes on the clock. Ignite retake the lead.
Oh my goodness, the Strandy from Ryan. I love it. I love that word as well. That's whenever you're just anchored to nothing. You're just braked in the middle of space in the arena. And my goodness, Ignite making it look oh so beautiful. But plenty of time trading blows, though. Instinct looking for that third round as they do pick up the just advantage.
The reason we send this one up is Strem there. Strem down to the floor. Ender will back that out. That chain, though, is just moving too fast. As they do get a send out, though. Caught in the near side trap. Overshooting it was, who's 18? Jaywalker. And then the shot there from Ryan, the redirect, was off the mark. As Ender almost comes away with that one. Instead, Jaywalker now juking by the defense, gets it in on the goalie, and that'll put Ignite up by 3 here with 1 minute to go.
Okay. I mean, a 3 is OT material, but if Ignite scores another one, it very well may be GG. So Instinct looking for points. 3 ideally, at any point. And 2, if they score a 2, it needs to be in the next, 20 seconds or 10 seconds even. But that is going to get picked up here by Ignite as they do get the Ender once, twice. It's free. It's going to be in sync. Going for the quick reset. It will be turned around by Cruisin'. What a nice 360, or 180 rather, as that's going to get picked up. Is there going to be a goalie stun? Oh, the save! Oh my goodness. Monstrous saves from Ignite as Instinct gets the clear.
Kong is absolutely disgusting. This one is into the zone here. Oh no. Game! Ices it just like that. Ignite's going to take this one in 2. Maybe time for one more goal. Maybe. Going to be 7 seconds on the clock. Wow, that fast. That fast.
Wow. I mean, they deserve it. They get number 1. They get the number 1 seed in the regular season. Ignite. What a game. Looking for one more, in fact. But that will not be a score as Strembitsky hiding behind the nest region there. But Glean, I mean, what an incredible second round.
Yeah, absolutely. There were a couple of things I think that really worked out here for Instinct that let them into the second round. First of all, being Ignite had a couple of huge errors early in this round. We saw a couple of missed passes and a couple of miscommunications where the disc got turned over in their own zone, and immediately Instinct got on top and punished, which was exactly what they needed to do with this kind of situation. And that let them get that early lead. But Ignite doing what Ignite does best, they are just on another level at some points. And really, while Instinct was matching them blow for blow in the second rounds, their stacks are so incredibly fast, their shots are so incredibly accurate that you can't keep them down for that long. And they come back in this one. A couple of other interesting things was that double stack defense coming out from Ignite was very effective in that first round, and not so effective in the second round, where they actually got punished at a couple of points, where we saw that 4-man convergence on top of Ender when he took that shot, being one of those glaring issues during that round. But also an interesting offensive dynamic from Instinct, where and maybe some other teams will look at this, but they were trying to force a 1v1 rather than challenge the bubble defense of Ignite. They tried to get that early pass from mid all the way into the bubble to like Strembitsky or Ender to try and force the 1v1 Kung, which is where they scored the most. So it's some very interesting ideas coming out from Instinct, but yet again, Ignite wins.
Yeah, yet again, Ignite wins, but let's see. I mean, going into finals, May 14th, May 15th, I mean, that second round is just a taste of what we're going to see. And Glean, oh my goodness. I mean, what an incredible game, Sir Dimwee. You know, I am so excited.
Yeah, I am too. Also, just to note, Strembitsky continued his scoring onslaught with 15 points in that game. The only player to score higher is game 20, which is quite a few. So it was a fantastic game. I mean, they performed really well, but Ignite was just able to pull that one out in that second round. And I cannot wait for postseason now. I mean, this is these teams are operating at an exceptionally high level, and we get to see at least 2 more master teams here in just a minute. So yeah, I am excited for a whole bunch of things, many things coming up.
Many things certainly coming up, but coming up right now is Redshift against Overkill right here in about 30 seconds. Don't go away.
chat.
And we are back. Maybe it was a little bit more than 30 seconds. That's okay. But we're having some fun here with Redshift against Overkill. And the winner of this match locks in that Master Tier spot for Finals. The loser goes to the Challenger Cup or Finals qualifiers to fight against other teams in order to keep the right to play in the Finals on May 14th and May 15th. So this is a big one. Let's see. But I'm the one you see next to me is Sir Dimwee, and of course Glean on the analysis desk, as well with Newton Dad on the cams. Wonder T-Man is on channel 2 actually right now, which is what I was thinking about. If you wanted to watch some other Echo Arena action, but here we go, Sir Dimwee, with the teams getting readied up.
Yeah, we get to see Redshift, but they're going to be playing with Zach W here, Caesar, Citizen, and Zux. Which is going to be very interesting. This is already quite the offensive powerhouse on Redshift, and add Zach W to the mix, and my goodness, this might just be a powerhouse. Of course, Overkill, we saw them earlier. Knife Rich, Anubis, Ghost Duck, Spy were not able to get the victory there, but looked competent as they typically do. And we'll see how they do here against this Redshift team, as Redshift will get first possession. As Citizen sends that one up, hits Zux, Zux to Zach. Zach's turned this one around and looks for the hook shot, goes wide, and now out of the bubble.
Yeah, now quickly out of the bubble as Overkill looks for the clear, gets it. Downfield, will it get recovered by Ghost Duck? Yes. The shot is no longer open, but it will find the backboard. But it doesn't find the pass. It's going to get back into the hands of Anubis. Flips one, flips two, around, and just backs it down to slow this play down. Not looking at what he's seeing, as that pass unfortunately does bounce out.
And Spy on the near side, sending it across. Sniper's now walking it up at kind of center line there. Spy stunned out. Good recovery there by Anubis. Is now backing this one out here. Anubis looking to walk it back in. Does send it. Ooh, I believe he was looking for a low side pass. But it does turn around here. Citizen, no, loses hand on it. Gets done there from Ghost Duck. As they have one in the bubble. Look at a 2v2, but Zox, fantastic recovery. Gets it cleared out though. 2 mid, not through mid. Anubis picks it up again. It gives it right back to Caesar.
Yeah, giving it right back to Caesar. Caesar getting the clear, and the stack is there. Caesar! Bookends, almost not, as it is going to be picked up by Zux. Zux juking around, but juking for too long, as that is going to get stunned. Anubis finding the disc now. No one's ahead of him, so he's just taking as much space as possible. Dukes one, and clears it through.
Yeah, that's a solid clear all the way down. Ghost Duck looking to pick it up. Instead, Caesar will get there first. But he scoops it right in the hands of Anubis. Anubis sending it up, hits Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck juking around, puts it in off of the cranium of Caesar. And after 1 minute and 40 seconds of contest, we've got 2 points on the board to Overkill.
You had to be there. You had to be there. But talk to Anubis about it if you're confused. Nevertheless, Redshift is here, as they are looking for their first points. Again, no one wants to go to Challenger Cup. They want to go to Finals. They want to be in Master. And, well, let's see, as it is going to be Citizen diving in the cut. Ooh, not quite going to connect, so it will be Ghost Duck finding the disc and finding the clear, sending it right back where it came from.
Oh, and bouncing off the floor up to the ceiling. Big pickup here. Ghost Duck sends it, goes wide. Zach W got it recovered in the bubble, turning it around. Though, was that a headbutt there from Anubis? I'm not sure. Disc is now loose on a kind of Citizen. Then send back in here from Overkill down to the Redshift, near the Redshift bubble. Good pickup. Oh, Spy gets it. Has Anubis on the floor. Hits Anubis. Anubis.
Oh!
Oh. I want to see what happened.
Is that
How
a
is your
dunk
angle,
save?
Dad?
Is that a dunk save?
What happened?
Hold on. That's weird. That's weird. It's fine.
Because there's a player behind the goal.
I think it was, I don't know. Weird. Some fun stuff tonight. Hey, don't worry. Everything is all right because Overkill is up by 4, and Redshift looking for their first 2 of many more, I hope, as they are living in, trying to find the dime, but it's not the right time because it is red by Anubis, and Anubis will try for the clear as it does actually get through mid, and they do actually read, and they do actually shoot, and, well, not quite on target, but it's still a 3-on-0. So, well, there's 2 more. Overkill up 6.
Kill up 6. As 4 minutes off of the clock here. Knife Rich from Spy. Sorry, I just
It's a mystery.
yeah, Redshift gonna be on the joust advantage here. Still Chain taking the quarterback all the way back to the goal. Citizen handling this one on the far side from Zux. Down to the floor into the hands of Zach. Zach to Zux. Hits it for the 2. Yeah, Redshift finally able to find the back of the net here. They needed that one. A confidence builder indeed. It's 4 minutes off of the clock. They are within 4.
They are within 4, and it's also worth noting that, Zach W, presumably, hasn't practiced with this Redshift squad. So, maybe a few moments, maybe a few minutes just to warm up, get the dynamic going, as it is going to be sent up over into the hands of Spy. Buchan trying to find some space, sending it now across to Knife Rich. Knife Rich on the ceiling. Shooting the low pass, but unfortunately that's going to be bouncing right back into the hands of Redshift, and Redshift getting that one downfield.
Is loose there, far side. Go stuck. Not able to get a hand on it. Citizen instead turns it around. Sendin is away from Spy. The Spy will get there first with the pickup. Under pressure by Zux. Spy sends this one across. It's Anubis. Halfway through this first round, Overkill maintained his 4-point lead, though. Notably, a low scoring line in a game with, well, a bunch of offense. As Zach turns this one around, hits Zux. Zux edge of the bubble, look for a cut. It's the cut. No, goes just behind the intended target, who was covered wonderfully. And that, without pass interference. That's not a thing here, of course. Spy, does get that one sent away.
It does get it sent away, and will get sent right back. Citizen, a nice counterattack, a nice clear. Is that going to bounce? Is that a favorable bounce? Very close, but not quite. But there's a free disc. It's going to get picked up by Zux. Zux, no! Off the ding! Off the save! Anubis! Insane, as that is going to be Knife Rich, again, with control.
Knife Rich here on the far side of Zux. Pressuring, sends it through, though. Bounce has to be recovered by Anubis. Good recovery, though. This Ghost stuck edge of the bubble. Anubis stunned out. Instead, Zach W with the pick off and the clear out. Still a 4-point game. Shot there. Caesar hits it for the 2. And that'll bring Redshift back to the 2 here, 6-4 in this first round.
Yeah, a really strong start there from Overkill. But Redshift, crawling their way back. They're only 2 points behind now with 3:30 on the clock. They are looking for a W. They are looking for a victory. They do not want to go to Challenger Cup. So let's see, as it is going to get moved upfield by Overkill. Juking around now is Knife Rich. Knife Rich over and across to Anubis. Anubis on the floor, just taking all the space now. It's given. And, well, they shall take as Overkill now makes a 4-point lead to their name.
There you go, 8-4 Overkill. Pushing the lead up. Redshift still having a little bit of trouble getting the disc in the goal here. Still just registering those 2 goals on the board. As Caesar handling this one less than 3 minutes ago. Caesar sending it to that far side too. Zoc sending it up. Citizen, nice little relay, open goal. What a shot. Beautiful shot, 14 meters out, and Redshift's back within 1.
All right. Here we go. It's a 3-point game, and that's really important because now Redshift only needs 1 more goal. Presuming that there's no more scoring. In order to take the lead or Overkill, a 3 extends their lead to 4, which is a 2-goal lead, which is, of course, what you want more. because that means you have a little bit of safety net. Safety net's good sometimes, as it is going to get sent across now over to Knife Rich. Knife Rich juking, finding the pass across to Anubis. Overkill playing a very controlling game, as they are still up in the points department. 2 minutes now left in this round, as Knife Rich takes space. Jukes finds a pass high, is connecting to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck moving back. Now over to Spy. Spy. Jukes 2. Gets the pass off and gets through to Overkill to Anubis to score 2 more. Overkill up 3.
Yeah, Overkill will maintain this lead here. There's still time. Excuse me, for Redshift to come back here. Still plenty of time. Plenty of time. A minute and a half, in fact. Caesar with it there again. They run with this kind of a standard relay. They give the both tube options and send the relay down center. So they kind of audible. It's basically a play they can audible at will. As Anubis gets this one turned over, so it'll be Overkill back with possession. This is not good for Redshift. As they turn that over, and Overkill end up turning this one around, all they got to do is run the clock, and that is exactly what they're doing, but they have to be careful. But if you watch out, we could see a self-goal 2 here if they were in their own zone with less than 20 seconds to go while still at this 3-point deficit.
Yeah,
Advantage,
they are.
excuse me.
As it is going to get sent through now by Anubis. Anubis all the way getting that one through mid off the far wall. They're there to pick it up, but so is Zach W coming through as a Redshift are still 3 behind, but with 30 seconds, they need a 3 right now. This is the time, but it will be Overkill. It will be Ghost Duck doing what Ghost Duck does very well, and jukes back, takes some space, finds the long pass, baiting out the player, and it's just Anubis just looking, the slow pass, and it's an open net. Sorry, it's not an open net, but they're just going to walk it in and make it so as they ice this game 12-7. Overkill takes this first round in a really back-and-forth match.
Indeed, they will. 12-7 here. A phenomenal performance, but notable again. Very, very offensively light game. As maybe the Glean team, where are you at? Maybe the Glean Man can tell us what happened.
Well, with this one, it felt very much like a bruiser-heavy game, a very stun-heavy game, if you will. Whereas the last match looked much more like a chess game because Ignite and Instinct had to respect each other's speed and each other's defense. These two teams just don't care about that at all. They want to go at each other and just constantly either stun or force turnovers, force these errors so that way they can get down the field and convert. And that's, I think, a lot of what we're seeing on the offensive end, where a lot of these scores are coming off of punishes or these opportunities where they stun out the stack, they stun out someone in the backfield, and they can just blitz down the field with their own stack and then score and punish the lack of speed. Again and again, we're seeing these things. There were a couple of times where we did see setup plays inside the bubble, which looked really good from both Overkill and Redshift at times, but it's just felt like this extreme punish game over and over again from these two teams, and it's really contributed to a very fun game to watch, as well as a very close game here between these two teams that are competing to stay out of that Challenger Cup and to go to wins right now in this one.
Yeah, they certainly are. Everything is on the line, and thank you for that, Glean, as well. Hey, as you say, it's a fun game to watch. Maybe not maybe less fun to play. I don't know. But here we go, round 2, right back in the action. Neutral Joust as Overkill takes it.
Did you just do all that rhyming on purpose?
No, did I rhyme?
You did so many rhymes there. Are you serious? You didn't.
I don't think about what I say when I cast, friend.
Clip that and send it to him. How many rhymes? There was like 3 different rhymes, and you even swapped up what you were rhyming. Newton Dad, did you hear it? I'm not losing my mind.
All right, I'll watch it back. I'll watch it back. Don't worry.
Echo Green says unintentional Palador. Zox, hits that one for the 2. And Redshift will get the first goal here in round 2. That one's Zach W to Zox.
Yeah, that was a very intentional shot from Redshift, as they do find the first 2 points, and that's what Redshift needs. I mean, they need to find points early, because Overkill is happy to play that possession game at the end, but it is going to be Anubis. Anubis now over to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck shooting on through, on the wall, up high, taking some time. and just slowing this play down completely as they finally bait out one player or two and find the pass.
Do find the pass there. Anubis has a clumping redshift all around him. You don't see that often at this level, but we've seen it a little bit tonight, and some of it coming as a result of Overkill's passing sequences. As a Knife Rich will get that one away from Citizen. Jeez, oh man. They get Citizen caught in the backfield. Knife Rich now playing with his food. A Spy there, far side Spy, bringing it in pocket pick though cleanly by Zux. Just picks that one off, sends it out. Zux and Zach tracking it down. Ooh. Zach with it, hits it for the 3. Redshift has a 5-point lead.
Wow. Oh man, this is a new game. Redshift is feeling good. Everything's going according to plan as Overkill still scoreless 2 minutes in, but 2 minutes in, still plenty of game to play as they do find the Dusty on 1. Anubis, that means 3 are caught back. It's a 3-on-1 if they can get the pass going, but the stacks will come back for some more fun as it is going to be Knife Rich. Moving on up, moving to Bowtie now. Taking a second, the pass over to Spy. But no, the stun will come through, and it will be Citizen getting stunned too, as Ghost Duck comes in for the open net, and there's a 3! Overkill's on the board.
A much-needed goal here for Overkill. As Redshift was starting to run away with that one, but only 3 minutes in. Right now, averaging 1 goal a minute. He had 2 threes and a 2 so far. Excuse me, Caesar handles this one, sending it across. It sucks.
Oh.
Up Citizen. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Knife Rich gets back there, but not in time. And just like that, that 3 that Overkill just scored wiped off the board.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's exactly what Redshift needed to do. I mean, okay. Redshift's ready to fight. I mean, they're not going to go without a fight into the Challenger Cup. They want to win. They want to battle as, Overkill is going to find this disc possession, this disc control. Now over to Knife Rich. Knife Rich on the ceiling. Back over to Spy. Spy back over to Ghost Duck, diving in and getting 2. There we go. Overkill makes this a 3-point game.
Yeah, Overkill answering there. Only took him 20 seconds on that rollout. This is both teams executing on their attempts very, very well, very competently. As absolutely every player in this game with at least 1 goal on the board. Which is substantial. Shows you both teams operating on all cylinders on offense currently. As it passed across there. Zuck's handling it here in the second round, almost halfway through the second round. Caesar looking for Zach. It's off the mark, and Knife Rich will get it picked off. Turning it around now for Overkill, who still have that 3-point deficit. They needed a turnover here, as Anubis cannot track that one down. Does ultimately off of after a few bounces. But now Overkill looking to set up on offense and potentially start trying to look to finish this one out in 2.
Yeah, they are, and that is going to set up Overkill. But Overkill loses the long, nice little bounce reset. What a pass. But unfortunately, it was too far back as Citizen looks for the mail. Not going to come, as it is going to be Citizen picking this one up. Zuck's getting stunned out, so will get recovered by Ghost Duck. Through tunnel. And past everyone, kind of, as it finally is sent through mid, but not quite through at all, because Anubis is there to recover and move on to this offensive action for Overkill.
Then Knife Rich back up to Anubis. They've won at the goal. The send in there, the bounce. Ghost Duck trying to play it, gets stunned out, and disc is loose again, but Knife Rich got it recovered one more time up to Anubis. Anubis juking around, wants to bring this one in. Gets away from Zux. Still Zux on his tail, still gets it in for the 2. Overkill is able to bring this one back within 1 as we are over the halfway mark of this second round. In fact, they're going to be about just over 4 minutes to go once we come out on this joust.
Yeah. I mean, Overkill is ready. Overkill is ready to end this game. They are ready to go into the finals weekend, May 14th, May 15th. So Redshift wanting to make that not happen for Overkill, at least just yet, as it is going to get cleared. Overkill, though, getting pressured, but it is going to be Caesar there on the back line, on the wall. Will it get recovered? Yes, by Zux, as it is going to get sent low and picked up by Anubis, as, well, he's just going to take some space, ducks the stack, and just slows down the pace of this game.
Slowing it down. Oh, that was a dangerous pass to Spy. And Spy will give that one right back to Citizen. Citizen sends that one in, a bounce there, and put it right in front of the bubble. Second bounce puts it right in front of Anubis. So Anubis losing it off of the head there of Zach W, the 5 head of Zach W, in fact. As Zach sends this one across. Will we, not quite. Citizen's almost able to get there. Instead of slap out from Overkill, but Caesar on the back line, sending it right back up for Redshift. Big setup there. Zox, pocket pick by Anubis. As we have 7 minutes off of the clock, still just a 1-point game in favor of Redshift. Round 1 was taken by Overkill. The Redshift currently with the lead.
Yeah, currently with the lead, as Zach W now picks up the disc. 3 minutes left on the clock, and maybe extending their lead because it's going to be Zuck stealing it. Oh, but losing a hand. That's so unfortunate. And it is going to be Anubis. Anubis setting that one low. Is that in? Well, no, because Citizen will get there. A nice stack recovery as they do clear that through mid.
That was down to the blue bubble, but a good scoop there from Spy, sending it back. Wow, that is quite the clear scoop. Another scoop from Anubis, though, sends it right back into the zone. As now a slap in will go wide of the goal, back bound careening around to the far side. And everybody overshooting that one as Caesar gets picked up, goes across Citizen. That goal was wide open. No, it's not. Goalie was baiting. And Citizen will be able to bring that one in for the 2, putting the team back up by 3, 10-7.
Okay. I mean, that's what Redshift needs to keep on doing if they want this game to go their way. They want a round 3, and they don't want to say GG. So, Redshift now up by 3 points, 10-7, but 2 minutes left. Overkill, still plenty of time as they do find the near side pass to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck over to Knife Rich. Taking time. High pass over to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck flips to the ceiling. On the wall. Another reset, nice in control here. Anubis back over to Ghost Duck. Ghost Duck, juking 1, juking 2. The shot, it's good. Oh, you hate to see it, but hey, it is what it is. Overkill down by 1.
Yeah, that was quite a shot there. It goes in off of Caesar, but it was Ghost Duck who brought that one in. There's 1 minute on the clock here in the second round. Overkill did take round 1. The big turnover there, Anubis, open goal.
Oh.
Granny shots it for the 3. Beautiful goal there. Puts his team up by 2 with less than a minute.
Newton Dad saying, clutch! And I agree. I mean, oh my. Just like that, Redshift are 2 points behind after leading, I believe, for the entirety of this second round. And they need to find some momentum. They need to find some goals. They need to find a 3 themselves, but they very well may, as they do find the low pass. It's a 1-on-1. The 3, no, but the 2, yes. It's a tie game, 12-12, 30 seconds.
I think, what, about 17 once we come out? Gonna be 20, actually. Interesting. 12-12. Overkill can end this. I mean, really, either team can end this in the next 20 seconds. Well, no, sorry. Overkill can end this in the next 20 seconds. Redshift can send it into overtime or a third round.
No way.
Citizen sends it up. Anubis will get this one picked off on the back line in the bubble. Anubis now looking for a clear out. Does get it cleared out. The bounce will put it right in the hands of Zach. 5 seconds to go. Zach will send this one through the near side 2, all the way down, creating around edge of the bubble, down to the floor, and we will be going to overtime in round 2.
Yeah, and OT for CC. Oh my. Oh dearie me. Here we go. I mean, the next goal will win if Overkill scores, or this next goal will go to round 3 if Redshift scores, and yes, that's what we want. Round 3? I don't care who wins, honestly, but I want to see a round 3. Let's go! But here we go, neutral toast.
And we'll be heading right there from Overkill. Good possession, though. Ghost Duck picks it up. Ghost Duck to Anubis. Open goal, hits it. Overkill will take the overtime in 7 seconds, and they will take the game into 14-12 over Redshift.
There you go. What a finish. And Glean, I mean, what a game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that clutch there at the end by Redshift, so important after that critical mistake. Well done by them to not lose their mental, to be able to come back and finish that one off, and even take it to that OT where they had the possibility to win. Unfortunately, unable to do it here, but also both these teams decided to just make me look like a fool and completely ignored what I said in the last round, because the play style for the beginning of this round, and quite honestly throughout most of it, was so clean. They were much more controlled. The plays were very intentional. The setups were very intentional. They looked coordinated, very well organized, and it was just a thing of beauty to watch down the stretch here in the second round. And again, when these teams played that style, whether it be either the bruiser style we saw in the first round or more of this controlled style here in the second round, both these teams so evenly matched and so close, really showing you that power of the Master Tier and just how close everybody really is down the stretch, and what honestly could be a great showing for what finals could look like in just a few weeks here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Glean. I mean, it's just a taste of what finals will look like. Will it be these two teams? Who knows? But, you know, certainly part of it is this close neck-and-neck action. Redshift, GG's. We are looking forward to seeing you in Challenger Cup next week. And, of course, so make sure you folks do tune in for that. Yeah, let's look at the bracket, because now I do believe basically everything except this next match is guaranteed. This next match being, of course, Corrupt against the Kang Gorillas. But I need to wait to see the bracket on stream, so I'm going to pull it up the standings because I don't want to wait. So it will be Redshift and Ace going from the Master Division, going into that Challenger Cup next weekend. And then there's Tensor, Nebraska Numbskulls, Crescendo, and Zen, and Juicebox, and Corrupt. So does this game have any ramifications? Right, it does. So they're not all clinched, are they?
They're not all clinched as well. Atlanta Storm. So Kangarillas have 2 games tonight. The one we're about to watch, and then they also play the Atlanta Storm immediately afterwards.
Right.
And the Atlanta Storm are also only 2 spots out. So, I mean, Kang could win 2 games tonight and pop in. Atlanta Storm could beat Kang and pop in. Which could knock out Juicebox, Zen. I mean, it's really kind of still up in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. So I'll say, I think, don't quote me on this, but Corrupt, Tensor, Nebraska Numbskulls, and Crescendo are more than likely okay. And then Zen, Juicebox, Atlanta Storm, and Kangarillas are potentially all 4 of them up in the air.
Yep.
Glean, does that make sense to you? Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, especially with looking at the MMR currently, we see 1320 for both Zen and Juicebox, and only 1300 and 1280 for Atlanta Storm and Kangarilla. So very close, and it looks like Atlanta Storm is probably on the middle, the higher end of that 1300, considering they are ranked above G2X, who are also considered to be 1300. So a definite possibility for them to slip in should things go their way. Not quite sure if Juicebox has another game, or if Zen has another game coming up this week. I believe not, because we are at the end of that week. But a definite possibility, depending on how strongly, if Atlanta Storms wins, how many points they win by, because of course that is involved in the MMR calculations.
Yeah, it is. And the Zen and Juicebox are done. So the only games remaining are Kangarillas against Corrupt and Kangarillas against Atlanta Storm. So Kangarillas control their destiny if they win both matches, potentially even one, but more likely both matches could get a spot, especially against Corrupt, because that will be a big MMR boost for them. So let's see. We are going into that much right now. Kangarillas against Corrupt. We will be right back. Don't go away. Oh, hello! We're back! It's the final match! It's a fact as we are going into Corrupt against Kang Gorillas. As we said not too long ago, Kang Gorillas has their destiny in their hands if they want to have any CC plans. But let's see, I am the one you see next to me on the Go commentary is Sir Dimwee, of course, Glean, analyzing the game with his big brain. I'm part of Glean's fan club. Are you? You should be. Because what's wrong with you? Come on. But Newton Ad, of course, on cams, running everything that you see on stream. So huge shout out to him behind the scenes. But man, oh man, Dimwee, I mean, this is it.
What? I mean, especially when you consider what we were just talking about. Aside from the thing that was making me goofy, was the implication of these games. Looking at the standings, Kangaroos have 2 games tonight. This is their first of 2. If they win this, and then they beat Atlanta Storm, they could pop up into the top 6 there, which would knock out Juicebox, possibly Zen, maybe. Don't know. Well, probably not Zen if it's only one of them, not Zen, obviously. But then also, if let's say let's say Kangaroos win this game, but then Atlanta Storm beat the Kangaroos. Atlanta Storm could end up in the Challenger Cup.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting evening of games here, and we're not quite done, as I understand. I mean, I'll be done after this one, but I know you guys are going to be picking up that Kang Atlanta Storm game as well, right?
Yes. They don't know it yet, but I just posted it, so they'll see when they're out.
There you go. Yep.
But oh my goodness. All right. I mean, this is the end of the season. This is the hype. This is the moment. And well, this is the fight to see if they can earn one of those ever so rare spots in the Challenger Cup. But here we go for the final time on venues, for the final time in Season 5. Kangarillas, Corrupt. Who is going to stay alive and fight next weekend? Let's find out.
Find out indeed. His first touch will go to Kangarillas. First possession will go to Kangarillas. It's Kaznaz up to Empty. Empty sending it in. Although we'll turn it over. Golden picks it off, sends it out through that near side tube. All the way down to the into the orange bubble here. Will be a Corrupt player getting there first. And spin with it, hits it for the 2. And Corrupt will get the first goal here of round 1, 20 seconds in.
20 seconds in, and Corrupt, I mean, they are currently number 1 on the ladder for good reason. And, well, let's see if they can keep up that streak, or if Kang can put them back a few places, as they are now going to have the joust advantage. It is going to be Wolf. Wolf going for the so close side to Loveridge. Loveridge now back over to Kaznaz. Kaznaz diving in, looking for the cut maybe, but he goes for the dive with the save. Insane spin, but will not be cleared as Empty has the disc and resets.
Empty resetting there to Wolf. 23 on the back line. Here for the Kangaroos is Wolf sending it up. Leverage. Cross Empty juking around. Bring it in. Oh, pocket pick. That is Gunny Saw getting the headbutt on it. And now we'll get the clear. They will stack after this one. I see Kangaroo stack. Well, they were looking to get there first. They do ultimately. As Leverage will get it picked off, but only just. As Leverage now will just dump that one in, though. Takes that careening bounce all the way to the near side. They do have a stack to track it down. That is Empty and Wolf to pick it up. And Wolf will opt for that reset there to Kaznaz on the back line as he walks this one up. A minute and a half in. Still just one ball on the board, though. Kaz looking for a setup. Oh, big setup there. They'll get it. Wolf puts it in for the 2. He's got a tie game.
Yeah, wow. I mean, what a turnaround there from Kangarillas, getting some points on the board. We're 2 minutes in, 2 points apiece. It's the game of 2s right now. And, well, let's see who's going to pull through as Corrupt comes out of these tubes.
Yeah, 2 minutes off the clock in a 2-2 game. As I have my 2-2 on. Why is that funny?
Show us later.
Why is that funny?
Well,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, picture didn't happen. So
that's messed up. Slads, far side. I can't believe you guys. Spin with it. We'll send it through. They're going to chain after it. Spin gets away from Golden. We'll pick it up here as Golden cutting in. Looks for Golden. A little bit behind, though, on that pass. It's now down to the floor. Will be collected by Empty instead as Empty sends it through that near side tube. Down and in. Getting to the edge of the bubble there. Taking some balance. Oh, my goodness. Picked off by Golden.
But that clear off the pillar. But that second clear will certainly be not clear at all. It's going to be an outlet pass there over to Slads. Slads long shot will get denied by Leverage. Looking for the pass across. Taking some time. Wolf's ready to stack that clear, not what they were looking for, but it does go right back to them, so it does work. But Leverage now clearing into the hands of Golden. 17, and well, they're going to send it back to the other team as Empty goes for the mail. It's not quite in, though, as it will get turned around by Gunnysaw, as Gunnysaw sends that one low. And, well, right back into the hands of Kangarillas.
Yeah, Wolf does ultimately get to it, but the send out not good. It will be recovered by a teammate. As Empty will get that one on the near side. That was Leverage who sent an Empty. Empty long shot hits it. Dead center. Look at that.
Whew.
Indeed, he did. Yeah, that was spot on. That was bullseye.
50 points. Yeah, there you go. Okay, bonus points for right in the middle. But Kangarillas up by 3 now. And again, this is their first match of 2 tonight, so they are certainly ready to fight for the Challenger Cup contention. But it's going to be Corrupt looking for a shot, stolen right back, though, by Empty. Empty now quickly over to Leverage. Leverage diving in and getting 2! It's 7-2. Kangarillas up by 5.
And I will point out, Kangarillas coming into this one are the underdogs. They are ranked 20th. Corrupt is ranked 11th. Kangarillas winning this game, no matter how you slice it. Kangarillas winning this game is good for both the Kangarillas and the Atlanta Storm. Both of those teams want the Kangarillas to win this game, as they currently have a 5-point lead here over Corrupt. Corrupt currently first on the ladder. That is should not be understated. The qualification of that, as Golden sends it up, Slads, big cross pass, Gunnysaw has all the room to put it in for the 2, and they're back within 3.
Whew, okay. Okay, that was a great pass. What a play. Corrupt. Now, I mean, they don't count them out, right? I mean, you just heard it from Sir Dimwee. They're currently number 1 on the ladder. They are the favorite. They are the favorite child. They are the golden boy. And, well, I mean, Kangarillas not going to quite get that disc, as it is going to be a spin, sending that one downfield through mid, not quite. Sent right back, though, into the hands, and into the 3! Behind the back, maybe, as Kaznaz makes it 10-4.
Kangarillas have, they may have found something that works here late in the season that could put them, could put them in the Challenger Cup, which then that as well could put them into finals, potentially. Especially the way they're playing here as they get another turnover there. Wolf, 23. Sends that one up. They're going to chain after Wolf and Leverage. Leverage now juking around. Hits Empty. Empty has one across. Stun out. Good recovery there. Spin. Comes out. Sends it, but in the hands of Kaznaz on the back line. Kaz now walking it up. Crosses it. Leverage. Top corner. Pocket off of the post. Out Gold. Will get it sent.
Yeah, they will get it sent downfield. Corrupt getting a hand. Yes. The stun. Yes. Kangarillas. The clear. Well, not quite, as it is going to get picked up by Golden. As Golden will move this one upside down. Finds the low pass. Connecting now to Gunnysaw. Gunnysaw the cut over to Slad. Slad. One more. Tic-tac-toe. Corrupt. Put 2 more in the back of the goal.
2 more in the back of the goal, and I see some questions in chat. So just to reiterate, Kangarillas has 2 games tonight. Both of the teams are playing are ranked higher than they are. In fact, Corrupt is ranked first on the ladder. Kangarillas is in 20th place. It's 10th on the ladder. A victory here would be really big for Kangarillas. It would be a nice MMR bump. And then they go on immediately after this to take on the Atlanta Storm. Atlanta Storm could get an MMR bump of their own with the victory. So it's still up in the air. Who's going to end up where? Very much up in the air, as Wolf 23 will turn this one around for the Kangarillas. Less than 3 minutes ago here, as it's Golden 17. No. Empty with the recovery, though, cannot get it out. As Gunnysaw picks it up and pocket picked. Empty ultimately coming away with it and will not get that out. Gunnysaw gets it. Bounces off the floor in the hands of Wolf 23 on the back line. He gets it up there to Leverage and forwards it through.
Yeah, we'll forward it through now, and will Empty finds the net. Oh, well, not quite Empty because the post is still there. As it is going to be Empty, sending it right back to Leverage. Leverage finding the high pass. Will it connect? Yes, Kaznaz. Just paused. Pause game. Okay, there's the cut. Okay, replay. No! Can we try that again? Well, maybe no, because it's going to be Spin getting that one downfield.
Good clear Slads, good boost, though the bounce keeps it away from him. Has to check this one down to the floor. Slads on juking away. Does get this one sent in. Gunning saw open goal. Hits it 2 minutes to go. We've got a 2-point game in round 1. Corrupt. Bring it back within 2 on Kangaroos off of that one.
Yeah, back within a breath. But we saw this last game against Redshift and against Overkill. I mean, Redshift leaded round 2 for the entirety of the game until the last 2 minutes. And then suddenly Overkill came back and won and clinched out round 2. And, well, that was it. That was the end of the fun. But Kangarillas, they want to add more to this one, and they do!
Oh.
12-8, 4 points up. Wow.
2-goal lead here as we go. As we start closing in on the final minute, we will have minute 14, a little over minute 14 on the clock once we come out of the tubes. 4-point deficit, though, of course, to Corrupt here. As this is a tall order, especially in this game, as chat is attributing empty to a lot of Kangaroos' current success here. And it just looks like they are absolutely operating on all cylinders in this game, as that's going to be a disruption, a turnover. Empty clears it out. They've got the 2 goals, 20 seconds. They get another one here that's going to be very punishing. Oh, no. Off of the post, down to the floor. Wolf touches it. The Gunning Saw will scoop it and get out of the bubble.
Yeah, scoops it out, as that is going to get sent downfield. There still is mathematical time, and there might be a 3. Oh, it's just a 2. Oh, my goodness. Corrupt coming through, 36 seconds. They still have time.
They do still have time. There's going to be 20 seconds exactly. 20 seconds. They just need a 2. So it will be Kangaroos on this joust advantage. 20 seconds on the clock coming out. See, they run the 2 stacks there, split up. Wolf 23 juking down to the floor. Up to Lovers. Lovers through mid, sends it through mid into the hands of Kaznaz. 10 seconds. All they got to do is run the clock here. A very aggressive play from Corrupt. Not able to get the turnover yet. Send it back across here. Kaznaz, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, send up. That should do it. Round 1 will be in the hands of Kangaroos, 12-10.
Wow. Wow, what a game. And, well, Glean, I mean, what did you see?
I saw Kangs looking well coordinated and overall just looking like a very clean team. I mean, Empty, putting in work absolutely. That long 3, beautiful shot, clip it, put that in the highlight reel, that's going there for sure, right? But overall, it's just working so well for them. Their passes look reminiscent of almost the old Kangarillas at times, where they love that small passing scheme where they all can keep it together in kind of that diamond or square pattern. And we're seeing some of that here, but mixed in with some of the modern techniques, such as, the double stack, as well as that clean passing down towards the backside, towards the backboard, as well as those longer 3s mixed in where Kangaroos would usually opt for the 2. So things are looking really good for them right now. And I would like to also take the time to point out the importance for Corrupt to win this. All the teams at the top of the ladder are very close together. They're very close together in terms of skill. Corrupt wants to make sure that they win this to secure and guarantee that they are in that number 1 spot on the ladder, so they have an easier chance in CC to try and make it to that master tier. Of course, they would have to run the gauntlet against the number 1 and 2 seeds eventually, but trying to get to that point, they want to make that as easy as possible and want to make sure that they have the easier teams to face. So important that they take this one, as well as that spot is not guaranteed.
It certainly isn't, and a great point there, Glean. Thank you for that. Well, let's see if Corrupt can win here on stream. Last game. Last round, maybe, as the Kangarillas find control early on, but still, that's a free disc.
Free disc. Lovers recovers it, sends it far side there. Wolf now looking for a cut. Doesn't have one. Instead, sends that one. I believe he was trying to get that one to empty, but it was a little discombobulated. And those bounces. Let's get it to Wolf, though. Wolf sending it up, but will be in the hands of Gunning Saw there on the back line, turning it right back around for Corrupt. Through mid, the defensive stack does get there. Wolf 23 with it again. We'll send this one into the near side tube, through the near side tube, where the defensive stack for Corrupt will pick it up this time.
Ooh.
And the clear through mid, get it by that backliner into the hands of, oh no, nice slap out there by, I believe that was Empty in the bubble. It was Kaznaz. The Slads will get this one from spin, bring it in for the 2. 52 seconds in, Corrupt is on the board.
Yeah, Corrupt is on the board, 9 minutes. 1 minute in? I mean, all right. Corrupt, I mean, as Glean said, Corrupt don't want to go out without a fight. They don't want to go at all. They do want to have an easier time in CC. That seeding is oh so important. And Corrupt is not clinched for that #1 spot, so they would like a win, but it is going to be Leverage. Now finding the high pass, connecting, right back to Kaznaz. Kaznaz now over to Empty, Empty back. And that is an empty back because that's going to go past the backline player, but then eventually recovered by Wolf. Now getting pressured by the stack, or at the very least by Spin, as that is going to get sent right back in the bubble, but into the hands of Slads, and Slads, what a dangerous pass, as it's Kangorilla's back in control.
Oh, this is dangerous. Kaznaz crossing it up. Oh, he's looking for Leverage. Wolf, though, ultimately coming away with this one. Golden trying to get the stun off, not able to. Pass up to Kaznaz. They have one on the floor to the left, one behind, actually one in the goal, one above the goal. Kaz, looking for Wolf 23, but Golden will get it red and slapped out, but not out of the zone. Slaz will pick it off and then does get that clear out, but a good defensive stack to pick this one up. Leverage getting there first. It's over 2 minutes off of the clock here. Still just one goal in this second round, and that's to Corrupt currently with 2 points on the board. Kangorilla is still scoreless. As that one does get cleared back in. Gunny saw open goal, hits it for the 3. A minute and 10 after the first. They get a second. Corrupt. They're up by 5.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Corrupt's here. They're here. They're ready to play. I mean, 5-0, 5 unanswered points so far in the first quarter of this second round. As Kangorillas still goose egg. As they are finding the pass across now to Kaznaz. Kaznaz maybe back to Wolf. No, pump fakes once. Gets the Dusty off. Okay, there's currently 3 players caught back, but 2 players quickly rotating back, so now it's a 3-on-2, and not in their favor, but now it's a 1-on-1, maybe the cut, yes, it will come through, tying high, and there we go, Wolf flying in from the sky, Kangorilla's on the board.
Wolf coming in with the high flyer there. That's what I want to call that now. Remember, I had one of those in one of my own highlight reels, and they just looked so nice. You come in from the nest area, maybe a little bit higher, and someone sets you up, and you just slap it in right in front.
Yeah.
Great feeling. And they look pretty, too. They always look pretty. As Spin will send this one up to Gunny Saw. Speaking of pretty, the passes in these games tonight. Don't make me eat my words. As Cass... I'm sorry. That was sent in. Does he have the angle? Not quite. Slads will get it picked off, so we will not find out. But back to Kaz on the back line, and Kangorillas. Look at this possession here, though. That pass, not good. Wolf does recover, though, slaps it down. This is quite impressive possession from Kang. Big setup. Oh, wow.
You wanted to see some pretty passes, didn't we? I mean, look at that last play. Oh my, bounce passes off the wall, off the slants, off the ground, off the ceiling, off the floor, and well, in the back of the goal for 2 more for Kangorillas, as they are now down by 1 point. As Corrupt still does have the lead, they still have the judge advantage, they can extend this. As, well, they do send it to the near side, then the far side, then back to the near side as Golden gets stunned, but it will be Corrupt still with control, as it is going to be now in the hands of Slads. Slads cutting through, but that's going to bounce unfavorably off of the shield, off the barrier there, as it is going to be stuck in mid, picked up now by Leverage. Leverage, long 3, no, but it will be a self-pass, as Leverage once again has it, looking for the pass to the wall. It's good. Now to Empty, 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 no! It's going to be red by Golden, but there we go, as Leverage just finishes the job. Kangorilla's now in the lead.
Yeah, Spin got the interception. Golden tried to get it out, but he got stunned out, and then Leverage got it back and brings it in for the 2, as Kangorillas are going to take the 1-goal lead just as we get past the half here. So the first half of this round, Corrupt maintained that lead, but Kangorillas just now getting it back, as Kang did take round 1, and if they win round 2, they will end it in 2, as that's a big stun there. That stack Empty with it, near side, goes back to Leverage. They're going to play some monkey in the middle right now. As Leverage now going to send this one back far side. Wolf 23 is now opts for that reset. And they did not play monkey in the middle. They just played, relay pass, as Kaz sends this one up. Leverage looking for a pass of his own. Empty, pulls that one off. Looking to bring it in, maybe. No. Back across, big stop there, though. Gunning Saw with a clear.
Yeah, with the clear. Hey, doesn't everyone like the childhood game Relay Pass? Because that's how you do it. Oh no, but what a save! But empty, as it is going to get turned back the other way by Spin. Spin denying it, but sending it right back to Kaznaz. Kaznaz going for the reverse boop shot. That is not going to go through, but it will get picked up again by Kaznaz. As well, Kaznaz now connecting to empty, looking for the dunk, but no, as it is going to get stunned out in Golden with control.
Excuse me, and Justin Newton chat says, good shot, Leverage world champion, full-length name. Actually, no, it is Leverage, last world champion, as Wolf23. Last is in most previous, not last is in final. A spin, long shot, goes just wide. So you were missing that one word there, so it wasn't quite his full name. As that's a reset, kind of clear, actually. And Kaznaz will get a recovery here for Kang in the corrupt zone. As his team does set up on offense, sending this one up, hits Leverage. Leverage says Wolf to the left, hits Wolf, although it's a little bit ahead. Gunning Saw will get it recovered and scooped away again.
Yeah, scooped away now, as there's a 3, and, well, Kangaroos tried to get on the way, but Corrupt will sink it, as a Golden 17 gets 8-6.
Yeah, it's a big 3 right there. Very big 3, puts their team up by 2. So Kangaroo is now with a 2-point deficit, 2.5 minutes to go in the second round. If Corrupt win the second round, we'll be going to a third. Empty sends this one up, and we'll turn over their spin. Sends it through that far side tube. The bounce, though, gets away from the intended teammate. Gunny Saw cannot get that one as it's off of the nugget. There he goes, picks it up. Leverage back in goal. Gunny Saw bringing it in, hits it bottom corner pocket. Beautiful shot there, up by 4, 2 to go.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, Corrupt feeling alive, coming alive here in the second round. Last couple minutes here, Corrupt up by 4. Kangaroos need 4 to score in order to get to overtime or more. And then they can win and just take a little break until their next match in not too long away, 40 minutes right now, as it is going to get pressured from behind. The long pass is good. It's a one-on-one, and it's a goal. It's done. Kangaroos now only down by 2.
Big play there from Kang. As they stay in it here, at least they stay in the round. Of course, we're very much in the game. We'll have about a minute and a half here as Corrupt coming out on the shots advantage. It is, this round is Corrupt's to win. Here's a spin over to Golden. That stack there flying around. Not over aggressing on anything in particular just yet. Just kind of waiting for the right moment to attack. As they get stunned out by that by spin on the back line. But they do get back together rather quickly. But that's opportunity here. Slads, edge of the bubble, juking around, gets by 2. Oh, pocket picked. Empty picks it off and gives it away there. Slads on the back line. Excuse me, spin. Spin up to Gunny Saw behind the goal there. That's dangerous. Gets it in for the 2. That's a 4-point lead. They're going to have, 30-something seconds. I don't know. We might be going to round 3 here.
Yeah, we might. There'll be 37 seconds left, 36 by the time they touch the disc. And, I mean, it's possible. It's still within reach. But, I mean, that clear right into the hands of Corrupt was just unfortunate. But there's an open 3 opportunity. Not quite open at all, though. But there's a 2. Oh, it's possible. Dimwee, it's well within reach.
It is. I mean, it absolutely is. They're going to have 9 seconds. Maybe Corrupt got to go with a relay, maybe a headbutt. We will find out. The headbutt's dangerous if you don't get it out. And come out, they will send it. Slads near side. Stack is coming fast here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, lock shot. Well, they hit that. We will be going to round 3, 15-10. Corrupt taking round 2.
Oh my, Glean. What can Kangaroos do in this third round?
I don't know, man, because the clutch up from both these teams is ridiculous. I mean, look, towards that 2.5 minute stretch, there were a couple of important shots that Corrupt had missed, and then all of a sudden they started hitting every single shot from day on. But to Kangaroos' efforts, they also responded, and not only that, they responded within seconds every time down the stretch. They immediately got it down the field on a quick relay play that eventually turned into a 2, and that kept them within the 2 points that they needed to try and get here and try and take this in two, but they just were not able to convert. Corrupt with that last shot, Slads securing that 3, making sure that they stayed in this game to try and make sure that they secured that first spot on the ladder for CC. Very important, and both these teams are doing so phenomenally well. Kangarillas, the passing looks crisp, clean. Corrupt, the stacks are fast. Their passes are also very nice, playing very, very well. A great showing here from both teams, quite honest.
Oh man, it's an incredible show. And Sir Dimwee, you know, I know, Glean knows, Sir Newton, Dad knows that this is just a taste of what we're going to get in Challenger Cup next weekend. And of course, in the finals, May 14th and 15th. So make sure you know to put that in your schedule and check it out. But we're going to check out round 3. The winner of this very well may be going to CC. Well, Corrupt probably is. Most guaranteed. As it is going to be a Spin picking that one up and starting off.
Yeah, Corrupt going to get the first possession there, though they give it away here. Leverage with it. Now walking up on the near side. As Kangarillas have possession. Big setup here. Empty above the goal. Juking around. We'll opt for that reset, though. Instead to Kaznaz. As Kaz over to Leverage. Leverage over a cut. We'll go behind the goal again, though. Too many stuns coming out. Too many challenges. And a good slap there from Golden 17 to send it out. Slash trying to get there. Unable to as that stack gets there instead. They almost catch Corrupt in transition, but not quite.
Yeah, not quite as well. It's going to be picked up again by Kang. Kang moving around, juking around, trying to find some space. A bit of a disc, but it's going to get recovered by Wolf. Wolf. Ooh, that's read by Golden 17. That's sent through. That's bouncing high. And guess what? It's Corrupt, but no! They corrupted themselves because they hit the head of their teammates and lost possession. But that's going to be right back into the hands of Golden. Golden low. As it is going to be Leverage now getting the clear.
That is cleared all the way down up to the top there. Uncontested. Kaznaz walking it in. Will get contested at the final moment. Sends it in for the 2. That's your first goal here of round 3. Kangarillas are on the board 2-0 off that one from Kaznaz. The last moment. That stack almost got there.
Yeah, the stack very much almost did. As, well, here we go. Spin. Getting pressured. Finds the pass to the far side wall. Will be Slad. Slad's back now to Spin. Spin low. Connecting to Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw juking around. Getting pressure from behind and stolen. No stun needed. The submarine! The submarine! Oh, it was not meant to be. Oh, man, as Slads will pick it up and send it through to Golden. Golden trying to get it through mid, but it will get picked up here by Corrupt. Corrupt, an open net for right now, but stolen again. The spin game is so strong, but Wolf will wonder what's wrong. Oh, doesn't quite get that disc as it is going to get picked up by Empty. Empty now over to Wolf. Wolf across and Leverage, the outlet pass to Empty.
Now ascending here, that's a shot. Gonna go off the backboard and wide. Collected by Golden. As now Kang coming in hot there off that stack. Golden will get it sent out. And the back line for Kang. Wolf gets there, slaps it again. Up into the hands of Empty here at mid. As Empty, though, getting the pocket pick by Spin. Spin gets that one out. We'll send it in, though. The bounce sends it directly down to the floor, which gives it a good position there for that Kang stack to pick it off as Kaznaz off the back line up to Leverage. Sending it to the near side trap. Empty. Long shot off the barrier. They got a player in the area. Wolf 23 open goal. Hits it for the 3. Kangarillas will take a 5-point lead 3 minutes into round 3.
Yeah, 5 minutes into round 3 as Kangarillas. They're looking good. They're looking hungry. Again, Corrupt. Yes. I hear you, Glean. Seeding is important, okay? Seeding is really important. But Kangarillas wants a spot in the first place. They don't care about Corrupt. They are hungry. They have another match. They want to win all of them. And they want to win all of them again next week so that they can be in finals May 14th and May 15th. But it's going to be Corrupt now with control. Over to Slad. Slad's over to Golden. Golden over, but not connecting. So it will get recovered here by Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw elects to reset. Back over to Spin, and Spin slows this play down, but not for long. Back over to Slad. Slad's not finding an angle. And instead, we'll find a bounce, but that is going to just bounce out.
Yeah, bounce out, back all the way to mid. Incidental self-clear as Wolf will slap that one down and in. Slads will get that one picked off again. Now turning this one around, sending it all the way into the Kang bubble. Leverage gets there first off of that stack, turning it right back around. Empty there on the far side. In mid here, Wolf, though, stop there. Gunny Saw. Lock shot. Oh, wow. Just glancing off the barrier there. That is maybe an inch off. As, oh no, Slads bringing it
Whoa!
in. Slads stopped by Kaznaz, who will get this one cleared out. Wolf 23 lining up
way.
a shot. Is that going to be on off the
Oh.
post? That is unbelievable as Kaznaz bringing this one in. We'll send it wide of the goal. Unbelievable. Gunny saw with the clear.
Gunny saw with the clear, and what do we have here? We have a game as Kangarillas are currently playing insane. Corrupt still scoreless in this third round, almost halfway through, but still lots of time to be found, as it is going to be Kangarillas now. Wolf, back load, or Loveridge, looking for an option, maybe the pass across. Yes! Whoa, but just a little bit too high as Spin reads that one and sends it downfield and wide.
This one to the edge of the bubble there. Slads juking around. Slads wants to send it, waiting. We'll set up the cut instead. Gunning Saw gets it in for the 2. That is going to be the first goal here from Corrupt in the third round, halfway through. But they do cut that lead down to 3.
Yeah, they do. And, I mean, Kangarillas, yeah, okay, they scored 5 points. Yeah, okay, that's great and all. But they need to score more. You need to score more, man. Let's see if they can do that plan, as it is going to get sent over and picked up here by Empty. Nice and high. Across to Kaznaz. Kaznaz getting pressured from behind. Sees and registers it. Dives! Gets 2. There you go. Kangarillas pulling through, making it 7-2.
Yeah, they have 14 seconds for that one. As we were, slow scoring game so far in this round. Slow scoring round, that is. 7-2, though. As Kangarillas maintain this lead. Corrupt coming out on the Joust advantage. 4:07 on the clock. Spin sends a quick pass here near side. Left side tube to Golden. Golden.
Ooh.
Kind of a muff pass, but they do get it back there. It's good. Gunning Saw back over here to Golden on the near side. As they are through mid, as Kangarillas, are starting to set up on defense. And actually, not yet. That leaves the door open a little bit here for Corrupt, but they're not quick enough. Oh, maybe they are. Golden hits it. Far side corner pocket. They get another one on the board here. 3.5 to go in this third round. Corrupt, once again, cut that lead to 3.
Yeah, they did. And, well, Corrupt, I mean, they're cool as can be. They're not panicking. They're just playing their game. They know 3 points in 3.5 minutes is more than doable. But Kangarillas, they need to respond in kind. They need to get a 2. They need to get a 3. They need to keep on going blow for blow and keep that lead, as they are going to be moving downfield. Kaznaz now over to Loveridge back to Kaznaz slowing it down, going for the reset, quickly back to Kaznaz looking for the pass low. It will get recovered by Loveridge maybe back to Kaz. No, the bounce, and it's good. There we go. Kangarillas back up by 5.
Kangarillas back up by 5 indeed. Off of a nice shot off the backboard there from Loveridge. Less than 3 minutes to go here in this third round. And once again, Kangarillas, a victory here will put them in a really good position. Not just them, it'll put them and the Atlanta Storm, who they're facing next, in good positions. The winner of that game could end up, if Kangarillas are able to eke this one out, a headbutt there from Slads. Not able to do it. We'll get the 2, though. We're going to see back within 3 is Corrupt. Are not going to let this one go easy. But, yeah, if Kangarillas get the victory here, both Kang and Atlanta Storm are looking good.
They are, and this is the level that they're performing at right now. Slads electing to go for the headbutt because that's another point. And that's how important points are right now. I mean, that would have made it a 2-point game as opposed to a 3-point game, but Kangarillas are certainly insane. Looking for that relay. It is good. It does make its way through. There is a goalie back, so it will just be a high pass over, but that's a mistake that will get picked up by Slads. No, it won't. It'll get slapped back by now Wolf in control. Wolf back over to Kaznaz. That's going to get sent low, but that's going to be a missed opportunity, and that will be Slads picking up and sending it through.
Oh, good stack there. Golden sends it, ties it up. Wow. What a stack there. Wolf 23 had a beautiful leech, but unfortunately leached onto the wrong player. Wrong kid died. 9-9. Somebody's going to know that reference. Minute 24. Wolf 23. Quick pass here near side. Will be collected by Empty. As juking around, loses it to Golden. Golden now on the floor, waiting for his team to get in position, sends it up, and there's a Gunning Saw open goal, hits it!
No way.
Just like that, Corrupt have taken a 3-point lead.
Oh my. Okay, Corrupt. Okay. We see you. I mean, Kangarillas, they need to pull through right here, right now. This is it, the last minute of this game. Regardless who wins, they get the victory, and Kang wants in. They get the 3. Oh, that's gonna hit off the juke. They hit off the block. They steal it.
Wow.
There's no opportunity just yet. They need a 3-pointer. 40 seconds now on the clock. Kaznaz, he gets it. There'll be 18 seconds.
Yep. 18 seconds. Oh my goodness. Corrupt. Tie game. 12-12. We're gonna get another overtime. Quick pass here, near side. Golden 17, back far side, in the hands of Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw, stack in front. Gunny Saw sends it up. It's off the cloud block down to the floor. Slad's not able to get there. Stack does instead. Loveridge gets the clear. That's a clean clear. 3 seconds. They have to get there and score right now. Not gonna happen. We're going to OT.
Oh, this is so great. This is so great. This is the Echo Arena that we will be seeing for the next 2 weekends, and I am so excited. Oh my goodness, I hope to see you there, but Kangarillas Corrupt. Kangarillas wants to go to CC. There's CC hopes and dreams alive. Corrupt want to remain in that #1 seed. Let's see what's going to come through. Sir Dimway, oh my.
And OT underway. Will be a headbutt there from Corrupt all the way down to the bubble. Careening around. Loveridge, though, gets it picked off. Looks to send it through that far side tube. Does. Takes that bounce in. Gunny Saw in the area.
No.
Slats in the area. Empty. Gets stunned out. Loveridge pulls the stun off. That disc is down to the floor. Will be picked up by Wolf 23. Kangarillas in possession. There's a stack. They've got a 3v2. They set it up for the stop. Gunny Saw picks it off and sends it out.
Sends it out, but it's not quite through just yet. Golden 17. It's going to be picked up by the blue.
No.
Spin, 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 spin. Oh my goodness. Corrupt will end it with a big 3. 15-12 final score. Wow.
That right there, that will end the CC hopes of Kangarillas. Not necessarily Atlanta, but we actually don't know. They're not as Atlanta Storm's not going to be as in good a position as they would have been if Kangarillas got the victory here. But Glean, what an end to that game.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Kang came to play. They absolutely knew what was at stake here. Even being in that 20th position, they knew that they had a shot to make this one and make the run back all the way to CC, perhaps get back into Master as they were before, but no. Corrupt solidifying their spot here with this win, and well done by them. I mean, down the line, both these teams, I said it last round, looking at this round, both teams again so clutch down the line. Corrupt making this huge comeback from that 5.7 point deficit and making that run, but Kangarillas on the other side making sure that they stayed up and trying to keep that advantage as much as they could, and it just came down to the smallest of margins at times where there was a little bit of miscommunication or Kang was trying to look to play a little bit slower, and then Corrupt just punished later on. So, those little things made sure that Corrupt could stay in this one, could take this one over in round 3, and will make sure that they stay #1 on the ladder here in Season 5.
Yeah, they will. Corrupt will remain #1, and Corrupt will have a very good time next weekend in the Challenger Cup or the Masters qualifiers, and maybe they'll have an even better time in the following weekend. May 14th and May 15th is the finals, and if you thought today was hype, if you were watching Channel 1 earlier for EU, yesterday for some OCE fun, today NA's block, if you thought any of these matches were hype, that is what we're going to get next weekend, every single game. It is going to be such an incredible time. The weekend next after is going to be May 14th and May 15th, and that will be finals. That will be who is really the champion. Okay, Ignite won today, but who will win next time? Because that's when it really matters. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, what a day of games, Dimway.
What a day of games indeed. I don't honestly. There's a lot happened today, and a lot of really exciting stuff happened today, and I have had a very fulfilling day. I am fulfilled.
Echo box checked. Yeah. What a day. What a day. What a phenomenal day. What a phenomenal season. But as they all say, all good things must come to an end, and so shall we. So this was an absolute blast to cast alongside Newton Dad on the cams, Glean on the sidelines, as well as Psychotic a little bit earlier, Sir Dimwee. Always a pleasure. I am so looking forward to casting with everybody, to watching all the games over the next 2 weekends to see who is going to make it through Challenger Cup and who is going to make it to finals and who is going to be number 1, 2, and 3 across all our regions, EU, NA, and of course OCE. So make sure you tune in then. But until then, I'm the one you see, Luke that is, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.